Making a clip. Remember to allow a bit of time for the YouTube video to load. That's indicated by the red bar along the bottom of the video player. Move the video playhead to a point on a timeline to be a start point for the new clip, then click on the new clip button. Here I've already done this and I've got the video lined up at the start of a point that I want to keep. You don't have to pause the video to make a clip. You can let the video run on and click on the new clip button at any time you see a portion of the video that you'd like to make a clip. When you make a new clip, it is automatically given a duration of 5 seconds. You can come back to the clip and change the duration and the in and out point of that clip to suit you. I've paused the video here to make it easier to see how we make a new clip. So I'm just going to click on the new clip button and you'll see underneath here the time in and the time out of the clip is been given. The metadata or the catalog information here, you don't have to enter anything in these fields, but it's advisable to do so to help you manage your collection as it gets larger. But remember to save the changes by clicking on the Save Changes button here. Here I'm just going to give this clip the title Pepper 1, the Mr. Bean Way. I can type what I like in the description here, but I'll just leave this as it is for now. And I'll click on Save Changes. We'll see that the title has now been given to Mr. Bean, and oh, I've made a spelling mistake, so I'll go back and change Peeper to Pepper and save the changes. You'll see that the title of this clip has been updated to reflect that change. The clip by going to the clip thumbnail in the clips list here and clicking on it. This loads the clip into the player that you can see in the middle, paused at the start point. Now I'll just play the clip for a little while to show you. And we'll see it pauses and stops at the end of the 5-second duration. Now I know that the funny part of this clip is after what appears here, so I need to extend this clip. So I'm just going to review the clip again. By clicking on it, clicking on play. And I'm going to extend the end of this clip onwards a wee bit. To there. I'm going to click on the out button, pause it to make it clearer. I've now extended this clip to take in the visual gag part of this sequence of the video. I have to remember to save the changes I've made to the time duration here, so I'll click on Save Changes here. And you'll see these figures in yellow now reflect a much longer time, about 30 seconds in total. So I'll click back on here to review the clip. And now it should last longer than taking the visual gag. And there we are, there's the end of the extended clip. It pauses at the new time out of 46 seconds. Adding textual annotations to a clip. You will notice in the Clip Properties panel there is a button called Insert Annotation down here on the left hand side of the panel at the bottom. If you click on this, you will be presented with a text editor that lets you compose and style your annotation. You can write as much as you like. The time at which you have inserted the annotation in the clip is displayed at the top of the text editor. Here I click on the Insert Annotation button and bring up the text editor. I can write as much as I like in the text editor. Here I'm just going to enter something. Mr. Bean must really like pepper. If I wanted to, I could copy and paste parts of an essay or anything else I like. Here I'm just going to show you some of the styling power that we've got here. I can increase the size of the text. I can change the colour and so on. We can add multiple annotations like this to a clip at different points in the timeline of the clip as we review it. This is potentially a very powerful part of Clipper. Now I click on the Done button. When you've created your annotation and close the text editor, you will notice that the Annotations panel is now active to the right of the Clips panel, over here where the mouse is moving around, and this will display all the annotations that are connected to a particular clip. At the same time, the Properties panel now displays the properties for that annotation. You can see under here, and it says Annotation Properties. Again, like resources and clips, you don't have to enter any properties data in this panel, but as your collection gets bigger, you probably will want to do so. Here I'm just going to call this annotation Visual Gag Notes and save that. Clicking on that, the save icon, and you will notice now that the title of this annotation over here on the right hand side is updated to reflect the changes I've made here in the Properties panel underneath the player.